there, Alex here. Today I have with me the Tanya, a new pair of budget earphones from Tanchjim. At around $20, they are the cheapest earphones from the company so far, so let's take a closer look and see if they're any good. First of all, the presentation of the Tanya is surprisingly good for a pair of earphones at this price point. It comes in a simple but nice looking box, everything is nicely presented, and it comes with a nice set of accessories as well. It has two sets of ear tips in 3 different sizes, with the main difference being the ball size. It has a simple carrying pouch, and it even comes with a bunch of backup filters as well. The earphones have a bullet style design with a fixed cable. It reminds me a little bit of a Dyson hair dryer, but they look pretty good. They have a plastic body with a metal enclosure around it. I don't really mind the fixed cable since it makes the earphones really light, and it's a nice cable as well. It looks good and feels smooth and pliable. I went with the version without a mic, but they do have an option with mic as well. Moving on to sound quality, even with the wider ball tips, which are supposed to be a little less bassy, these have a warmish neutral tuning. There is a good amount of bass here, and it's mostly around the mid-bass region. It doesn't reach as deep as the Sony MH755, but it is still able to give a nice rumble if the track calls for it. It's not the most detailed bass I've heard, and it has a bit more mid-bass than I would have normally liked, but I think it's still not too bad. Mids are lush and full sounding, and they have a nice position in the mix. Lower mids have a good amount of body, so instruments like electric guitars with darker tones or male vocals sounds rich and really enjoyable to me. Upper mids are nicely done as well, with just enough elevation to make instruments and female vocals sound more natural. So it doesn't sound too thin or shouty to me at all, which is a problem I have with the MH755. I would probably still prefer a bit more upper mids here, but I do like the nice balance between male and female vocals. There is still enough treble, so instruments like violins and cymbals don't sound too dull, but it's definitely on the polite side of things. There is no sibilance here as well, so if you're treble sensitive, this is a safe option. Detail retrieval is just decent, but I do think that soundstage, imaging and instrument separation are above average at this price point. But for me, my favorite part of the Tanya is probably how good the timbre is, and how natural most things sound. I think it even edges out the blonde BL03 a little in that regard. Anyway, they work well enough with most genres, but I've especially enjoyed using them for duets with male and female vocals. A lot of earphones tend to go for more elevation in the upper mids, which results in female vocals sounding more forward than male vocals, so it's nice to have something a bit more balanced sounding. These are said to be tuned to the Harman target and have a warm and smooth sound. That's pretty much how they sound to me. They're not the most fun or analytical pair of earphones, but they're great for longer listening sessions where I just want to chill and enjoy the music. Not everyone is going to enjoy this tuning, but personally, I like it. I like it more than other IEMs that I have around this price range, and even the BL03. I think it has slightly better timbre, it is more balanced sounding, the layering sounds a little better, and the mid-bass doesn't sound as bloated. I also happen to love these bullet-style earphones since they work well with the cable down, and they're super easy to carry around. So yeah, these are now my favorite pair of budget IEMs. Thanks for watching this video, and see you guys on the next one.